Technology for Organizing and Drafting, Paper Writing Series. In this module, there will be explanations for Scrivener, LibreOffice, and FocusWriter. Technology 1. Scrivener. Scrivener is a writing program and word processor that is designed around authors. Scrivener is not only a word processor, but also a project management tool, which means the user is able to organize notes, concepts, research, and entire documents for easy access as well as reference. This software is designed specifically for composition in mind. Going to literatureandlatte.com will get you to the homepage for Scrivener. Scrivener is available as a 30-day free trial or at a flat fee of $67 for a standard license, $56 for a student license, or $19.99 for the iOS license. Scrivener is available on Mac operating systems, Windows, or iOS. Main functions of Scrivener. Scrivener is often described as a virtual 3-ring binder because of the design that allows for easy access to many folders, tabs, labels, and flags. Scrivener allows you to create storyboards with the corkboard, create collections, and put ideas on paper. Every section of your project is attached to a virtual index card. Scrivener's corkboard lets you step back and work with just the synopses that you've written on the cards, and by moving the cards you can arrange your entire work. The best way to use Scrivener is as a combination tool of planning, formatting, and drafting. Using all three modes, the scrivening/document, corkboard, and outline to a good effect is another great way to use Scrivener. Every project in Scrivener has a research folder that allows you to import pictures, text, web pages, PDFs, and more. This can be combined with many other programs to make your writing easier. Scrivener has a variety of options, so by exploring all options you can take advantage of things like academic templates or minimize writing options you wouldn't normally find just by surface skimming. Why does Scrivener help with paper writing? It offers a place with near distraction-free writing, the opportunity to look at research while writing, the opportunity to write as well as check small notes while writing main drafts, the ability to see the bigger picture and plan with a corkboard, or to zoom in and work on individual sections in a manuscript editor. All of these things make it much easier to focus and get right down to the gritty part of writing. Welcome to this short video on the basics of Scrivener. To get Scrivener, first go to literatureandlatte.com and click on Scrivener. As you can see, there is a free trial and a buy now version. Here I am, I'm going to download the Windows version since I'm on a Windows computer. When opening up Scrivener for the first time, you will have a context box that allows you to choose the type of document you want, whether it be the tutorial, a blank document, a fiction document, non-fiction document, script writing, or others. I'm going to choose a blank document right now just so we can see the absolute basics of Scrivener. Right here is a blank document. As you can see, there's a draft section, a research section, and a trash section. The draft section also has the corkboard pictured here, where we can see cue cards. Right here, I'm just going to write out something on the draft board, and we will be able to see it on the corkboard as well. This is where we draft to start. I'm going to flip through some of the pages, and as you can see, that is the first section of our manuscript on the corkboard. That's where the draft is. We can add new text, new folders, and new templates, as well as files directly onto the corkboard so we can reference them. We can also add stuff onto the research folder, such as new text. Right here, I'm adding some research text in. You can also add web pages or more. Directly at the top where we go to project and view, we can also look at our scrivenings and our outline. This is a non-fiction template. It gives you instructions on how to use the template, and it already comes preset with non-fiction format, a manuscript, subsections, chapter subtitles, research ideas, and more. Scrivener is great because you can add photos, PDFs, anything to make your research easier and more accessible. Finally, this is a look at the Scrivener tutorial. The Scrivener tutorial is a fully fleshed out document that shows you everything you need to know about Scrivener. LibreOffice is a free and open source suite that offers a word processor, spreadsheet generator, technical drawings tool, and more. This is similar to Microsoft Office Suite. LibreOffice Writer is LibreOffice's challenger to Word. It can integrate with Microsoft Office formatting, can edit and open a variety of files from doc to HXML, and it is the most downloaded and updated upon open source software in the entire world. LibreOffice Write is available to download on some Windows, Mac, and Linux. It is open source and free of charge. To download, go to LibreOffice.org and click download after having chosen your operating system. This gets you access to all of LibreOffice's programs, and from there you can get to using and customizing LibreOffice to your own needs. LibreOffice Write functions as a word processor that relies on community support and add-ons to make it more usable for all. How to best use LibreOffice. The best way to use LibreOffice is to use it in lieu or in the same way as Word. LibreOffice Write is the best word processor for Linux, so any Linux user should primarily use LibreOffice Write. Taking advantage of all the plugins and add-ons is extremely important in order to best use LibreOffice, as you can choose what plugins and add-ons you'd like to make your experience better. LibreOffice interface, including spelling, hyphenation, and thesaurus dictionaries, is available in over 100 languages and dialects. LibreOffice is also very accessible with things such as full keyboard navigation and control, use of system color schemes, high contrast, API for supporting assistive technologies like Kurzweil, and more. LibreOffice is extremely compatible and most file formats will open on it. LibreOffice can collaborate with almost any plugin or add-on, so it is very accommodating to those with disabilities. Welcome to this tutorial on LibreOffice. LibreOffice is a free open source word processor that is available to download from LibreOffice.org, run by the Document Foundation. This tutorial will show you the basic look and feel of LibreOffice. Choose your operating system to begin the download. I am using Windows, but it is available on Linux as well, where it is the primary word processor. This is what LibreOffice looks like when you first load in. It looks very similar to Word. You can open up Word documents or PDFs onto LibreOffice just like you would on Microsoft Word. This is a Word document that you're able to edit and change on LibreOffice. LibreOffice, it's perfect compatibility with Word. Or more, you can use text documents, spreadsheets, presentations, drawings, formulas, everything that Microsoft Office provides, the LibreOffice also provides. As you can see, we're going along the toolbar right now. You can change your different view bars, inserts, you can change the formats to anything you would like. It's an almost identical Word clone, except it's free. There's even some more stuff that you can't do in Word, like adding spreadsheets, as well as the tips and the LibreOffice help. There are also LibreOffice extensions. Here I am going to LibreOfficeExtensions.org. You can search up as many extensions as you would like to find whatever you want, from color management to graphs to different galleries, databases, even dictionaries depending on what language you use. There are even some accessibility technologies that you can use to allow you to see accessibility PDFs or to repair accessibility features in documents. Extensions are one of the things that makes LibreOffice so great, as it can be constantly updated. FocusWriter is a lightweight, basic text writer designed to be free of the distractions of complex word processing applications like Microsoft Word, LibreOffice, Google Docs, or other things like Scrivener. While it is not as developed or as complex as many other word processors, this simplicity is what makes it much different and a welcome change to a lot more of the complex one. FocusWriter can be found at gotcode.org/FocusWriter. It's available to download on the right side of your screen after choosing your operating system. It's available on Linux as well as Windows. To provide a distraction-free writing environment by using an almost blank interface, and to facilitate creativity when writing by giving you space to let your mind flow. FocusWriter is best used as a first draft word processor, one where words need to be put down on the page and creativity is good, but you're not necessarily looking for the best spell checking or format writing. FocusWriter is great to get words on the page as well as write a first draft. FocusWriter provides a calm environment without a lot of distractions that can allow the writers opportunities to just write. Using FocusWriter will allow you to focus on the one thing that matters most for papers, writing. A distraction-free environment is great for those who are prone to getting sidetracked. Here is what FocusWriter looks like when you enter into it. It is just a blank piece of paper on a desk-type background. On the left-hand side, we have a navigator tool, which allows you to flip through pages and show every individual paragraph. On the right-hand side, we have the scroll bar, which is hidden, and on the bottom-hand side, we have a clock, we have the word count, we have each document, which will be lined up on the bottom side, and we have a word goal. This is a timer for FocusWrite. This allows you to set a timer directly in the word processor, so you don't have to rely on something like a phone. I'm just going to look at the toolbar up top. It has all the options you'd want, like a new page. I can open up any other files. It opens some Word documents or some PDFs. I can check tools, settings, and we can also check something like themes. These themes have some cool backgrounds to let you do some other focusing, like this cool lightning style background. You can also put in your own custom backgrounds along with it. It's nice to just relax and write, but you can still access the same things as you would with the desktop background. You can change your preferences to show you your daily goal, your statistics, your spell checking, your toolbar, and more, so you can have as little options as you like or as many options as you would like. This toolbar shows all the things you can add, like aligned, italics, save as, languages, and as well as key shortcuts. You can add or subtract as many as you would like to prevent any sort of distraction. Thank you for watching this tutorial.